With them announcing the next dev stream coming this Friday at 2 PM ET, they said what they are going to be announcing what is coming in update 30.5. I jokingly said TennoGen's due, so that's probably going to be update 30.1, and lo and behold, update 30.1 has just launched, and it has brought part 1 of round 20 of TennoGen. And to be fair, out of all of these, I kind of like the way Baruch looks. Octavia's not so bad, but Baruch, that helmet looks really, really nice. There's a few major issues with TennoGen. Ooh, actually, I take it back. Grendel doesn't look... Oh, come on, really? There's too many nice skins here. They do this every time. What is that? Okay, few different issues, actually. Turns out this update was due 45 minutes ago. As you could tell from the forum post, it's actually just gone live. The biggest issue is to be able to see any of the TennoGen based stuff. You kind of need to be running this through Steam, otherwise that is all you get to see. Mainly because, well, Steam never wants to work properly. Oh, all my decorations have magically reappeared. Prime example right there. For some reason, Steam and me just do not get along. But you have to launch the game through Steam to be able to come in and have a look at these, and we're going to start with Baruch. Because Baruch's skin, oh, it actually looks better than I thought it was going to. Obviously, it's still Baruch. You can tell it's Baruch. And I did just look over to see if this was in fact Baruch, just in case. Grendel's, well, it doesn't look bad. I can't really fault it in the slightest. There's nothing really wrong with it, but yeah, it still looks exactly like Grendel. Okay, I take it back. When you look at the back of the head, which is what you will be looking at while playing this game, that's actually going to look pretty damn nice. On the other hand, Anoris's skin, these skins and who made them is on the left. You can see it was designed by Matsan481, and wow, that, yeah, okay, I really like that helmet on Anoris. Just not a little bit, like a lot. A lot of the time what differs with these skins is the colours of them and the colour layouts and the colour patterns and such, and 9 times out of 10 it's the helmet where everything comes into play. Nidus's doesn't really disappoint either. When I first saw this, I kind of thought, really? Nidus in red? There's nothing wrong with it, but in red suits him really well. As does Octavia's skin. I mean, again, it comes down to lots of different colour patterns, and it's the colour choices that make you look at this and go, oh yes, that skin looks really good. But yeah, the ram horns kind of don't suit her the best, but still go pretty well with the rest of the skin and the colour and everything else. One I was looking forward to, and out of everything that's here, this would probably be the skin I would buy, because, well, I'll probably use Protea more than I use any of the other frames anyway, but that helmet, oh, the skin for the, how to put it without too many, I really don't want to say spoilers, everybody knows that's her turret on her back there, also goes really nice. And again, the colour options work really well with the skin, as does, well, it's the Revenant, as you can tell from all of the energy and everything else emitting from him. The colours of keeping his energy that colour, because it's the kind of the default colour, making everything else work with it was going to be very hard to do, and I've seen a few of them that looked really, really nice, and this is one of them. I'm kind of really glad this turned out to be the skin, because yeah, just from every angle, the way the energy kind of fades in and out on that helmet, it was a little bit worrying, but yeah, it worked really well. Limbo might be a little bit mad at Octavia for this one because it seems Octavia has stolen Limbo's top hat. Because one of the alternate, well, the only alternate helmet to come in round 20 part 1 is Octavia's alternate helmet. That, well, it looks like she stole Limbo's top hat. One thing I wish it would do for the operator is take off existing cosmetics so you can come in and have a look, because I've had to remove everything to see the new operator cosmetic, which it says it's a mask, and this, as soon as I put it on, thought, well, obviously you can kind of see the energy goes round the nose, and you can imagine it's a mask covering the whole face, and my brain just instantly went to, wasn't that a thing from a town called Eureka? And when I first saw this, I did kind of think maybe it's for a gun of some kind until I saw the handle, and I honestly thought this was for a Nakana after reading all the notes and everything else. It's not, it's a machete skin, which is kind of a shame. It's a good thing because there's just not enough love for the machete. They really need to come out with a more powerful machete because there hasn't been one in so long, but that is a really nice skin for the machete. But it's massively overlooked by one I use a lot. The two-handed Nakana. I did not expect this to be a two-handed Nakana skin. It's just... it amazed me to see that written there. The Dogma two-handed, or in this case the way that it's written, the two-handed Nakana Dogma skin. Yeah, I did not expect that. I thought that was a skin for something like the Moslon, because it just looked like one. I mean, looking at it from certain angles, you can see that it's blade type-ish, or maybe for Arcwing Melee, though nobody's really going to buy skins for Arcwing Melee because you just can't use those enough. Arc guns? Yes. Arc Melee? No. Then we come to the weird parts. For some reason, there is a new syandana that... well, just like all the images for it, you can't really see the bottom of it, which is a... there it is. Just kind of slightly, ever so, wow. That's why I hate long sandanas. More importantly, there's a harp on the back at the top. It is a music sandana. Not just a sandana. There is shoulder plates that are based around the same idea. Harps. Just the shoulder plates, not leg armor or anything like that. These are just shoulder plates, and you would almost think that somehow there is some kind of frame that has been primed, that has their prime access still going for the next month, just less than a month, that is somehow based around this. Octavia, anyone? First time I saw the iron shoulder guards, shoulder armor, sorry, I kind of thought, ah yes, it's nice, it's battle worn, it doesn't look too bad, and then I got it to this angle and thought, Equinox has a helmet like that. It kind of looks like somebody took Equinox, split it up the middle, and mounted it on the shoulder as a trophy. Very weird shoulder plates. And lastly, there is a chest plate that does not fit him very well at all. It fits perfectly on the chest, but he's kind of on this angle, so that one scarf thing over the arm covers it. So, yeah, doesn't fit Sevagoth that well at all. It is still a really nice looking... every time TennoGen comes out, I get blown away on how good some of these actually look. And I stand by it. I think I would have to go for... oh, I really don't want to say Protea skin, but I use Protea the most. If I had to pick one thing out of this, out of all of it, it would have to be that two-handed Nakana skin, because I used the two-handed Nakana so much, then it would actually get used. The rest of it, I wouldn't really use it enough to justify buying these, and as you can expect from what is basically the second, well, the one update of the week, but the second update of the week, because the other one was a hot fix that brought the Prime Unvaulting, there isn't really much left to be done, to be fixed or changed or anything like that. So that's about it. Part 2 of round 20 will be coming soon, so I think with that we'll leave this off here. Thanks for watching, and I'll catch you next time.